10 seconds left.
Holy shit, your Killjoy's gonna die.
Lights down. One enemy remaining.
Last 40 HP.
Last player.
Whoa, bucko.
Lights down. One
So Killjoy wins her fight.
enemy
Okay.
remaining.
And now you know Phoenix's location.
Last 40 HP.
Well, what are we doing?
Player standing.
21.
Good
Nice, good
job.
Sleepy Halls here? No. Yeah, you guys are sleepy today. Look. Your Killjoy's got this line, okay? He's got this line. Notice something about that line? It's very easy for you to peek it. You can peek it from right here. Don't use your TP. Then the Phoenix can kill Killjoy while you're doing this. What do you mean? Just wait right here and then swing off Killjoy. It's a win. Or swing this way. It doesn't matter. This high-low? No. How are you going to set up a high-low? You're here. Your Killjoy is there. How are you going to set up a high-low, dude? What? There's no time. You just have to stay right here. Literally, all you got to calm is say, yo, Killjoy, I'm swinging off. You just stay right there. And it's a win. It's such a win.
Did you know only 420% of the people who watch my videos could actually receive free VOD reviews?
Really?
It's true!
Even me?
Absolutely!
Wow! I'm going to join the Discord to learn how. Then show up to a VOD review stream to get some of that potassium wisdom. No scope, right to my brain.
And that's not all. I'm also offering free Valorant gift cards to anyone who makes successful improvement based on my coaching, made possible by the support of the Generous Knowers Guild on Discord.
So what are you waiting for? Hit us up!
And enjoy the video.
You're an Omen main? We are. Interesting. Okay. Omen on Lotus is really...
Hello, guys.
I think it's like one of Omen's highest impact maps. I'm not going to lie. Let's see it. Okay. It's lit. It's a first. Whoa. Okay. We need to learn a lesson in space. Okay. Put yourself in this Fade's shoes right now. Mr. Controller Player. You're playing a smart role, and smart people have to be smart. Okay, so Fade is here. They've got Killjoy, Omen, Reyna, Phoenix. So she's peeking here pretty passively. So generally speaking, in these types of scenarios, when they're not aggressing like this, that means that the site is a bit weaker. It's probably one other guy, and they're probably in this region. And it's probably not Killjoy because we don't hear her. So I would guess Phoenix, just because I'd want to respect his pop flash here. And if it's not Phoenix, whatever. Tough, we played anti. But the flash you're getting ready to throw doesn't make sense. When you get a kill, you have to sort of assume the space is like open and it's getting filled in a certain way. And I don't think one guy is going to come out of their hidey hole to fight 5 people for this space. I think one guy is going to really buckle down and try to get his from here. So he's probably going to play his flash a bit passively. Like if I were playing against Fang on the enemy team, I'd expect him to stay back here, maybe jiggle. Yeah, so if you're going to rush A here, I think you flash tree. That's my read. Because you don't hear any Killjoy util. Yeah, there's his molly actually. Phoenix is here.
Door. This could be. I can.
Break it.
Not ready yet.
Spike
Okay, so there's Killjoy probably
down.
from Reyna. Okay, so now we know all of them. Phoenix, Killjoy, Omen, Reyna flying.
I got this spot.
Last player standing.
1A and 1A rubble.
Finish.
Still behind you.
Except Fang can't flash till he gets a kill. Yeah, well, neither did this Phoenix.
Blinded.
I personally, after a pick on A, I like opening the door. Think of it this way. Opening the door on Lotus is a trade offer, okay? Trade offer. The door is always offering you this trade. You get increased A hit strength. So your A hit is stronger if you use the door. But I get, you can't rotate. So think of the door as like hitting A is now forced. It's not, but think of it that way. But your odds go up. Okay. So what are your odds hitting A right now? Well, we'll guess it's like 1, maybe 2 guys. I can give you decent odds, 5v2. Well, opening the door then gives you decenter odds. So because you got such an early pick uncontested, it's really strong. You just open the door here.
Down A.
Look where Phoenix is playing, by the way.
Last player standing. 10 seconds.
You see? We can get these reads on these players real quick.
Spike down A.
Oh, I've seen
He's in his little hidey hole. Yes, keep in mind, tree is one gargantuan flash zone. Like, if you push into tree, somebody better be playing anti.
Fed 1 HP, Fed 1 HP. Oh, sure,
Yeah, this is lit. Just don't die to the flash.
Phoenix main.
It's lit.
Our spike down. Spike down A. One.
Yeah, so you see, even without an initial pick, you push through the door and you see how easy it is to hit A. I mean, to be fair, these guys are playing only 2A, which is a mistake. A is strong side. They need 3 to hold this site on Lotus. Generally speaking, you put 1 on the other ones.
Enemy remaining.
So it's lit.
Hawk out. Blinded.
You're almost doing the thing. Oh, what? You gotta be vocal. You gotta be more vocal. Like,
One behind monks.
don't say 1 behind mound. Say she's stuck. I'm flashing her. Wait. Stuck behind mound. I'm gonna blind her. Don't swing. Okay. And it doesn't matter if you blind this guy. It doesn't matter, right? Because you're gonna just kill this right now. So just flash your Sky. Like, I'll say she's stuck behind mound. Don't swing. I'm flashing her. Flashing you too, Sky. Sorry. I throw it, then I kill the Reyna. We let her get a 50, which is really bad. I mean, we should get the trade, which is nice, but anyways, let me show you the thing. You almost did the thing, but you didn't do the thing. And I wanted you to do the thing because the thing is really good. On Lotus, you got to understand, you don't just want death ball every round. You want to establish some lurk presence so that they can't just rotate the moment they hear noise. Okay. And Omen's a good lurker, a really good lurker. And because we noticed that they like to push out mound here, last round, their Omen died here. What can become really strong is to establish this pattern where you one way mound. I mean, look at me, out of practice. You one way mound here pre-round and you TP. And the pressure this puts on them is like infinite. Because if they push out the one way here, they can't just hold here because the TP could be fake and you could be walking here. So what you do is you TP, just like I showed, but you don't block. So you TP and you just sit here for like 5 seconds because it lets the thought simmer in this player's head. Because at first they hear the TP and they're out here to dodge the one way and they're holding you. They're like, he TP'd. But 5 seconds pass. You know what this guy's thinking? He's thinking, oh shit, did he fake it? Is he here? And now this guy realizes the mistake he's made because now he's holding 2 angles and they can panic. They'll probably come back this way or they'll come try to play over here. And now all of a sudden you're gonna be over here. It's really good. You get in their head. All you do is you TP across and you can like make this pressure here. You can jiggle here. But I want to establish this like slow C contest. It's sort of like the Haven smoke here on attack, where you essentially throw this smoke and you tell the enemy team, we might be taking main. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? And if the enemy team's like, oh, we're gonna push, well, then they're gonna lose the round. It's lit. And if they go, oh, we're gonna rotate, well, then they're gonna lose the round if you've been collecting any info. So this type of like info starve is giga good. So then I walk like 5 seconds in, I make pressure, and a lot of the time you're gonna kill a guy here and you're gonna reset. And then even when you're all 5 stacked here, because you've conditioned them to this like slow play, you throw the same smoke, you walk up, but with the whole squad, and you just contact explode. And the problem from their perspective is it feels the same. They can't tell if you're all C or if it's 1. And if they try to figure it out, they're dead. Did you watch? Okay, so my in-houses yesterday were very one-sided. Unfortunate. We're updating the in-house system. So on the Immortal Plus days, we just won't play if we don't have enough players. But we played 3 games. And the first game was very unbalanced. And we popped split. And if you watch this game, we started attack. You'll notice that we hit A 11 rounds in a row. 11 rounds in a row. And then we did one B hit. And you know why we just kept hitting A? Because they were holding it wrong. Their A hold was bad. And so it's like, why would we test anything else? We need to wait for them to make an adjustment. And a lot of the time, people don't make an adjustment, even in coordinated lobbies. And so you hit A this game and they have 2 there and they're playing passively and it's Fade Phoenix, no stall. I kind of want to just hit A.
Spike
Well,
down
okay.
A.
Unlucky stairs.
A just killed 2 of you for free. Now, do you kill Phoenix? I'm like super down to hunt this 50, right? It's 3v5. What are your odds of winning this round? The 30%. What are your odds of winning a 50 against Phoenix? Well, 50%. So I'm super down for that. I would keep peeking. Yeah. Now it's just Phoenix. Maybe another. At this point, Omen might be here. He's pretty fast to rotate. But I still like A.
Joke's over. You're dead. Bomb grenade out.
Well, now I really like A. Like, you hear Killjoy Util here. You know, historically, Reyna takes this space. And now you've seen Phoenix is over here. So, well, A is weak. Phoenix normally plays on A.
Cover going out.
One stairs, one behind.
Ooh.
Stealing sight.
This raid is so garbage, dude. Nice skill, nice
30
skill.
seconds left. 10 seconds left.
One more.
Holy shit, your Killjoy's gonna die.
Spikes down. One enemy remaining.
Last 40 HP.
Last player.
Whoa, 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 bucko.
Spikes down. One
So Killjoy wins her fight.
enemy
Okay.
remaining.
And now you know Phoenix's location.
Last 40 HP.
Well, what are we doing?
Player standing.
21.
Ah,
Creepy Halter? No. Yeah, you guys are sleepy today. Look, 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 look. Your Killjoy's got this line, okay? He's got this line. Notice something about that line? It's very easy for you to peek it. You can peek it from right here. Don't use your TP. Then the Phoenix can kill Killjoy while you're doing this. What do you mean? Just wait right here and then swing off Killjoy. It's a win. Or swing this way. It doesn't matter. This high-low? No, no, no. How are you going to set up a high-low? You're here. Your Killjoy's there. How are you going to set up a high-low, dude? What? There's no time. You just have to stay right here. Literally, all you got to calm is say, yo, Killjoy, I'm swinging off you. Just stay right there. And it's a win. It's such a win. Okay.
Placing sentry.
backside.
Enemy C.
TPing across is a bit worthless when we're insta-flash stunning, by the way. TPing across is to create the threat to this guy out here with his op that you're peeking on either side of mound. Does that make sense? Because they can come out here and like hold, but you're creating the threat that you're coming this way on them. But because you're throwing the kitchen sink at C main the moment the round begins, they're not coming out. They're coming on the site. So you're just burning a TP.
Joke's over. You're dead.
He's gonna flash. He flashed. Down.
Okay, so
You're dead.
He's gonna.
look at the timing at which he peaked. Phoenix ulted from right here. Do you realize what can be useful about knowing that? Like, he didn't ult from tree, because look how fast he's peaking. We can kill him. You'd be like, yeah, I'm flashing that. Push, push, push.
He flashed.
You could-
Down.
Like, see, this is too slow. See, he's backing up now.
Backside.
Ooh, Killjoy's here. Go B. It's lit.
He's flying.
One's main, one's main.
My ultimate is ready.
Can someone help Sky?
I'd play in your smoke there.
Two.
We're not the best at playing with our teammates. So you kind of set yourself up here for failure because of your smoke. There's two different types of smokes we can throw with this alarm bot. You threw this one, which is when the alarm bot triggers, they can like see out here. It would be much better if our smoke were positioned like this here with the alarm bot. because now they can't like peek out and shoot us without us knowing they're here. Because we set it up like that, you can actually play like this here. You might have to get closer to tuck from upper if your teammate's not holding it. But the point of playing this pixel angle is you're setting up the ping pong. Because you're not going to die is the point when you play pixel angle. You're not going to kill them, okay? Getting a kill on this type of angle is lucky. The only reason you see pros get kills on these angles is because they play them way more than you do. Not because they're better or whatever. So you shoot like this and you tuck. And what happens is these guys are like, oh, Omen main. And they start chasing like this, as everyone does. And now your Sky over here collects $200 and she passes go, you know?
In smoke of jet.
Nice kill.
You want plant, Killjoy?
Alarm bot
Killjoy?
out.
Yep.
Spike drop. Spike.
Just a heads up. When you throw this CT smoke and your buddy's coming to plant mound, you got to get used to like being ready to counter spam this. Because a lot of people are gonna, when you get higher elo, they're gonna nestle themselves up over there and they're gonna spam this mound plant on tap. And because you've got no CT control, it's really annoying. So because he just killed this guy water, you got to smoke. I'd probably come over here and just be like chilling. My Killjoy starts planting and I do this. It's like covering fire, and then I'll come over and play post plant.
One enemy remaining.
And there they are, CT.
Nice.
Both CT, left side.
Placing swarm grenade.
Oh, this guy was literally left side CT. Wait, that's so funny. He's literally exactly there. I might have just killed him with like a wall bang. That's crazy he didn't spam the plant.
One enemy remaining.
But like there he is, right there. Exactly where I was telling you he'd be. I don't like this. This type of walk up is like Killjoy's domain. So your team has two lurkers. You've got Killjoy and Omen. This mid walker is way more comfortable for your Killjoy
30
My
seconds
ultimate
left.
is ready.
because
Everyone
she
note
can put a
down your
turret
observations,
like
then
this.
let's run it again.
And she can hug this left side. And what'll happen is they can't walk up on her. The turret will see them first. So Killjoy can really like walk up like this and get real close really comfortably. And then of course she's got a dry peek anyways if she wants to take these fights, but that's fine. The point is this initial space is really uncomfortable if you're walking up without info, because a flash could come at any time. If we recall a Reyna round, we died to the flash, and the turret's like insurance for that. Like if the turret makes contact and they break it, you know, we got time to alarm bot, molly. You can do a lot of things. We can even try to fight. It's more like we know they're coming. Omen really thrives looking over towards C if you're getting aggressive. Otherwise, I'd like a buddy, or at least like ask for this Killjoy turret, you know, if you're gonna lurk B. Like she hasn't even placed a turret anyways. I don't think they're gonna be here. I mean, I'd love to be wrong, but this guy's been their B player, yeah, and he always shows up to the sites that we're hitting very quickly. And the Reyna seems to be the one who flanks out on their team. She pushes out C. Yeah, see, there's the Omen.
Oh, he's really close. Judge, watch out.
Dropped.
Nice. Not ready yet. One A hot.
Time to hunt.
Okay, freeze. So now that you've been watching back from the POV of like a talking banana, what's the call here? Because I'm almost certain you're gonna make the wrong one, but I hope it's clear now in like hindsight what the call should be. Go in the smoke? No, it's A, dude. It's A. Where's Reyna? She's C-side, maybe pushing up flank. Where's Killjoy? She's C-side. Unless, of course, our teammates heard you tell A. We can ask them. They probably haven't. Which means A is dead open. And A is way easier to secure the post plant than B. Because B has 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes that they can come from to hold. It's really tough. While A, we can just straight up plant for a tree and play 4 tree and win the round. You know? The call is A here. Because A is probably open.
No, it's right.
And there's the Reyna pushing out C. Do you see? And you just gave her a 50-50 in a 4v2. You should not be surprised that Reyna's here. You should be expecting her to be here. And because you should be expecting her to be here, you should not be peeking her dry in a 4v2. Yeah? Attack, the biggest like problem is we're not coordinated. I didn't see any like ways that we were like being vocal about playing with our teammates. And controller, that's
Okay
like
to leave one lurk.
sort of your job.
It's horror.
Careful. Look where you're standing. Look at this. You're going to die. Your smoke is too far back as well. Our smoke probably should have been up here, because now if our killjoy comes C-Link to peek off of us, because you're playing over there holding, if our killjoy comes to swing off your contact, she can find enemies way back here that you can't fight that are holding her. If your smoke were instead up here, then you can have the same cross together. She can come out and you can hold the same line. The smoke is way too deep. And additionally, yeah, you're gonna die to a flash, dude. If they rush B off of pick, which I don't see why they didn't. What was our pre-round con? Like, we're holding this really poorly.
B.
You can rotate, Jabber.
Yeah, like look how much time we have. BBB. Yo, Sky, fall back C-Link. I'm gonna smoke and I'll hold contact for you. Peek off me.
You can rotate, Jabber.
Right? Like, we had 13 seconds to coordinate. But instead, your Sky said BBB, and your Sky, she's in panic mode, okay? You know why? Because she started the round here and flashed and saw them. She doesn't want to walk backwards like this. You know why? Because her head wouldn't be moving relative to these guys peeking her, and she'd die. It feels really bad for her to back up like this. You've got to be the W teammate right now. Your Sky is fighting World War III in her brain. She's panicked. She's got a gunfight coming her way. She doesn't think she has any out. You're going to be like fucking God's gift to controller in her head. If you're just like, yo, Sky, just back up C-Link. I got your contact. You throw that smoke. Because now your Sky was panicking. Here's, yo, back up C-Link. This smoke appears and you say, I got your contact. He's like, oh. It's lit. And now your Sky is like, holy shit. I'm playing with fucking Sam, W's teammate. You've got to be vocal to help your teammates who are like in front. Yeah, like look at what your killjoy's holding right now. She's like giga passive, yeah? And now you're going to hold B aggressively. This is your problem. Problem is, I mean, you're good at the heckin' fights. You're, this game at least, you're dialed. But why give them this when you can give them this and this? Does that make sense? It's just better. Don't settle for good when there's better.
Smoke's off, the smoke's off.
Going B.
Stop worrying about how you're gonna throw a smoke. You're spending way too much time in this smoke UI. This ability doesn't always need to be used, okay? How are we going to play with this guy or this guy or this guy is what I'm worried about.
Shadows traveling.
Like, what the f? You just smoked off your neon.
Spike planted.
I mean, I guess they won't, and you flashed your neon.
We're going out.
Opening the door.
Okay. I have this is a tough pill for you to swallow right now, Elixos, but I've got news for you. There doesn't exist a Radiant Omen player in solo queue who isn't peaking right now. Every single one of them is taking that fight. You know why? Because it's like a 51-49. It's better than 50-50 because they might aim at this turret for a little bit, which gives them an advantage. Why aren't you peeking?
Going B, huh?
What are you afraid of? And now you're denying yourself info.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Oh, it turns out they were going B. And we couldn't tell because we didn't peek. And then we smoked off our own info. And we've info starved ourselves.
It's like A, isn't it?
The way you play for this guy is really simple. You've probably seen pro players hold like this before and you didn't get it. So you know how you'll get closer to an angle so you can peek it faster? Like, does this concept make sense? You can cover more ground. And of course, yeah, there's angle disadvantage. Like, I'm not talking about that. I know about that. But lots of people get closer so they can peek faster, okay? You can also get closer so you can unpeak faster. So for example, if you're holding out here and you want to like unpeak, but you're this far from the corner, they can actually chase you. Whoever's closer to the corner can peek faster. So if you're trying to run away to your left, but you're further from the corner than them, well, then they're going to catch you. Like if you go to tuck and they come out like this, they're going to catch you. But if you hold like this, you line up the corner, and you take your shot and you come like this, they're never catching you, right? You see what I'm talking about? Like to catch you, they'd have to come all the way here. Okay. A lot of the time you're going to see players, very high rated players hold angles super close. Another common one is they'll hold close to this wall for this window angle and they'll tuck fast. Or over here, you can see see long, you might see. These types of holds are relatively safe. It's almost like the pixel angle bait here. That makes sense? It's like the same type of thing, except there's no wall on your right. Dude, hold it like that. And you just run to your right. And you can even make noise. Like, oh no, don't catch me. You know?
I'm gonna run too. Can you stay, Omen?
Please do not smoke C. Unless they're committing.
Never mind.
Dude, look at C. Look at the mini map right now. Look at the mini map right now. This smoke, do you know what it's going to do? You're begging them to open the door and hit B. Look at your mini map. Do you want them to hit B right now? Bro, you want them to hit your hecking chamber killjoy.
Maybe we can rotate now.
Thank God they fucking fatal, dude.
Wait, could lurk. You know.
Oh man, they're actually coming B. Oh, he ran out. Oh, they're so dumb. They're so dumb. It's lit. You can just flash that killjoy, dude.
One
What are you
enemy
afraid of?
remaining.
You saw.
Spike down. C.
What are you doing? Killjoy, I flashed
He's blind.
him.
He's blind.
Oh my God, you're giving a 1. Holy, that was like... Okay, so here you know Omen, right? They're hitting C. So what Omen is not doing right now is leaving his team to lurk B. Okay, I promise. I promise. Omen's not doing that right now. His whole team is hitting C.
Nice.
And so here, I'd already be looking to flash that killjoy. Like I'm flashing killjoy and opening the door. I don't want you pushing alone like this because the Omen can sort of finesse duels this way. He comes out this way. Need to pressure lurk much more. Need to coordinate post plants a lot more. Defense. Coordination of holds is completely missing. I didn't see any mid-round thing. Set these up. Minimap to coordinate greater than smokes, flashes. It's like your priorities. Shift priorities so you always first check minimap to coordinate before smokes, before flashes.